Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Grand Theft Zombie Gaming. Now, I made a deal with Kat a while ago where I would play a game of her choice if she played at least 100 Rooms of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. And if you want to see that, I left a link to that video in the description below. But, yeah. Now I'm playing a game that she managed to create. I don't know the name of it. So I'm going to go with Cat's Game. Or Two-Way Enemy from the way it is in the background. So yeah. Let's start.
You know the stereotypes about how it all used to be. The good guys, the bad guys, all fighting each other.
Oh, that continued.
The big players on the good side were the elves, dwarves, humans, and fairies. Of course, there were others, but these four?
Alright. So, I should mention, voiceover and all that, all created by Kat. Like the background, story, and so on. And yes, Kat, I know. You sound so impressed so far.
These four were the most important.
The most important.
The Great War had erupted, but all was going well for the forces of good. That is, until the Battle of Crane Hill. It was a simple enough idea. The fairies were the backup. If there were problems, they would come to the rescue. To make a long story short, there were problems. The fairies didn't come to the rescue. The fairies and the others could never agree on what happened. The elves, men, and dwarves, who became the triad, said a message was sent. The fairies claimed they never received such a message. It was something that probably could have been forgiven if the loss at Crane Hill did not nearly cost them the war. Immortality made this enmity even worse. Those who held the hate never died. But there was one who knew the truth.
Okay. So, Kat, you'd mentioned to me that there was an Easter egg in the beginning. Was it the war, the little civil war amongst the Pink Sloth members? Oh yeah, I don't have a camera. Hi. Oh, I missed it? I missed it. Also, hi, Damos. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm probably gonna look back at this. Really? Is there any way to go back? No, there is no way to go back unless I restart. I'll play it over again to figure it out. Alright. I'm gonna do my best impressions for these voices and their mixed genders, so, yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna play it later. I'm gonna do it later. Yeah. Oh, this is still narrator. Leia, the fairy who knew what had really happened. Okay, here we go. Hashtag restart. Are you sure? Alright. I'll just get through.
You know the stereotypes about how it all used to be.
Alright.
The big players on the good side were the elves. These four were the most important. The Great War had erupted, but all was going well for the forces of good. That is, it was a simple enough idea. The fairies were the backup. If there were problems, they would come to the rescue.
Okay.
To make a long story short, there were problems. The fairies didn't come to the rescue.
Ah.
You know the stereotypes.
Sorry about that.
Used to be
Yeah.
the good guys.
I had my little,
all fighting each other.
I had, the thing is that for the live stream, I have a little indicator there. So that's why I didn't see it. Yeah, there's like a little icon telling me stuff in the top left corner. I don't know how to move it, but yeah, that's why I missed it. And oh, okay, I guess if I
You know the story.
let's get through all this
The
because
great
we've already
war.
seen this.
To make a long story, the immortality. But there was one who knew the truth.
Okay, here we go. Back from where we left off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What should I do? I just can't leave them like this. I can't leave them wearing... I've got to tell them, but... will they believe me? Leia had a decision to make. Oh, it's one of these games. Alright. Yes, I have to tell someone, but who? Huh. Excuse me. I guess let's go fairies. Father, I need to talk to you about something. Just the throne. I love it. What time is it, Leia? It's about the Battle of Green Hill. Leia, if you've told me once, you've told me thousands of times. I have no proof you ever carried a message. The Triad should have given you extra copies if it was so important. It's not your fault. We never got the message. Now go and stop bringing this up. But father... Go. So Leia left dejected, wondering if she should give up or keep trying. And you know, I can speak, guys. I can read. Alright, let's tell someone again. I've already read that. Let's go to the elves. After a long journey, Leia approached the elven capital. Let's hide the wings. Poof. Right, probably better not... I can read. Right, probably better to give myself some sort of chance to tell my story. Excuse me. Once her wings were hidden, Leia approached the city. What is your business? What business do you have in our city? I have important message for the king. Unfortunately, King Daok is currently in the Triad City. Oh, thank you. Yes, I can read, cat. I can read. I mean, if Kat wants to, we can get into a call and she can voice characters. I mean, are you wanting to? but I'm sorry. I should actually just put this chat up so then... Let's... move. Alright. That does not help at all. There we are. Now everyone can see. Alright, let's go visit the humans. After a long journey, Leia approached the human capital. I'm saying Leia, so I know it's pronounced differently from what you guys usually say. But this is what I'm saying. Yes, let's hide the wings. Alright. Once her wings were hidden, what business do you have in our city? I have an important message for the king. Ah, unfortunately, King Lan is currently in Triad City. Oh, thank you. With news... Thank you. The Triad City was farther... Okay. She would need a note or some sort of assistance. Triad King from the city. Alright. Let's visit the dwarves. So Leia traveled to visit the dwarves. 1 second. Oh, excuse me. So Leia traveled to visit the dwarves, easily the least forgiving members of the Triad. Alright, I've reached the dwarven capital. Least forgiving, so let's hide the wings. Maybe it's best if I don't arouse suspicion first. Who knows what they'll do to me if they see my wings? Thank you, Josh. Yes, zombies can sneeze. Kazoo tight. One sneeze, I'm already getting a bunch of people going, bless you, Kazoo tight and all that. Thank you, guys. Who knows what they'll do to me if they see my wings? I'll go see if I can get an audience with the king. What is your business? I have important news to convey to the king. The guard looked at Leia suspiciously, but saw no reason to refuse her entry. After all, she looked like an elf. Interesting. The guard pointed Leia toward the throne room and followed behind her. Unfortunately, Leia's first plan had not been to hide her wings. As she was walking, a part of her wing peeked out from her tunic. Instantly, the guard struck her down for her deception, and because of the enemy with the fairies, she could be a spy. I don't know. And so the story ends, and the war continued, and the pain and hurt last forever. Oh, okay, I guess I got a bad ending. Let's restart the story. Who knew what really happened? What should I do? Alright, let's train. Yes, if I'm going to go to the Triad and tell them, I should have something to offer. If I live... Yeah, hashtag zombie had a dead end. If I Triad and tell them, I should have something to offer. If I live, that is. But still, something to offer. Leia trained with all sorts of weapons and skills, becoming proficient in melee and ranged combat, as well as magic and languages. She found that for melee, she was best with a pair of long swords in her hands, but magic was by far her favorite. She spent several years on her training. After all, what is a year to immortals? But she was finally ready. Alright, let's tell someone. Let's go to the elves. They approached the elven capital. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's show my wings. Yes, better to be out front with it all. No deception. They approached the elven capital to seek an audience with the king. Fairy, what purpose do you have here? Don't you know your kind are unwelcome? Yes, but I have important news. I wish to convey the king to the king. Very well. Follow me. Let the sneeze fly. I gotta go blow my nose. Alright, I'm really glad that mic muted, because I don't think you guys want to hear me blow my nose. A guard led Leia to somewhere that didn't look like a throne room. She was in prison. It was only after she had spent a significant amount of time locked up that she learned the Elven King was at the Triad City. They locked her up to keep her as far away from him as possible. And so the hate continued. And there we go, we got another dead end. So da 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 da. Let's tell the elves again, but this time let's hide our wings. Important message for the king. Okay, yeah, we already know this. Assistant from what? Of the Triad Kings in order to enter the city. Okay, let's visit the humans. Alright. Ooh. Alright, let's show our wings. Fairy, what purpose do you have here? Don't you know your kind are unwelcome? Yes, but I have important news. I wish to convey to the king. Very well. Follow me. The god led Leia to somewhere that didn't look like... Oh. Yay! Prison again! Oh boy. I'm probably gonna get every single bad ending before I actually make some progress. Okay. Let's go tell the dwarves. Or is it the Triad? Dwarven cat. Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we leave our wings visible now. Alright, I guess I should show them who I really am. Might as well not let them be violent right away, if they're going to be violent. And so Leia approached with wings extended. Coated crossbow bolts immediately hit her wing and shoulder. Leia fell to the ground. Thankfully, her wounds were not fatal, and she had been prepared. The guards found a note she'd written stating her purpose. Leia awoke in the bed, surrounded by guards, with a healer nearby. Once she had recovered enough, the guards escorted her to see the king. It's the same as the Fairy King! So, you want to speak to me about Crane Hill? After what your kind did to us? Yes, your majesty. You see, it was my fault. I'm the one who was supposed to carry the message, but I couldn't make it to the fairy encampment.
without without resting. I took a short break, and during that time, the message was stolen from me. When I reached King Obmer... bleh, Obmerin, I tried to convince him that the fairies were needed, but without a written message, he wouldn't believe me. He needed proof, and I couldn't give him any. So I wanted to apologize. After all, if I hadn't taken a short rest, I would have had proof to give King Obmerin, and the fairies would have come.
An interesting tale. But I do believe it. But do I believe it? That will be up to you. If you are so eager to apologize, prove your story to me. A battle to the death will suffice. Cool.
I know can't stand a purpose. Well, can stand a purpose. Apparently, yeah. A battle to the death? Alright, if that's the only way. Thankfully, Leia had trained. Although she was still injured, she managed to leap around and evade the dwarven warrior. Eventually, she was able to leap over the warrior, throwing him off balance, and slip in behind him. Her knife was at his throat, but then she lowered the knife and backed away.
It's a battle to the death, remember?
Yes, but killing would go against my entire reason for coming here. I came here to try and stop the enemy. Sorry, the enemy. An immunity thing. Words are hard. Between fairies and the triad. Not make things worse.
Very well. Now, you and I need to talk. About your story? No.
You don't believe me?
No, it was not your fault. It was the fault of our enemies. With the skills like yours, you could have been useful in our cause. I'll write you a letter to allow you to go to the Triad City, if you so desire.
Of course. I want to be able to help the Triad, not only tell you the truth, but of what happened. M.E.T. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Bye, Josh. So Leia journeyed for the Triad City, with a cavern of dwarves, armed with the letter from King Megmaris. With the help of the letter, Leia was not only able to get through the gate of the Triad City, but was also able to obtain an audience with the kings. Congrats! You've completed this part of the game. For more coming soon, feel free to explore more paths. Oh, so close, Josh, so close. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I think I managed to hit almost every single bad ending. Maybe if I didn't train. Let's see what happens if I didn't train. Blah, 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 blah. Let's tell someone. But who? We're going to go to the dwarves. Alright, we're going to leave our wings visible. Alright. Code immediately. Okay. Sure. Purpose. Escort the king. You want to speak to me about creating hell. Okay. Short break during that time. The message was stolen from me when I reached battle to the death. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Alright, the battle goes, I die, and goes,
maybe she was telling the truth, but at least we got revenge for what happened. For what she cost us all.
Okay. And I haven't gotten every single path? Oh yeah, I didn't. The tell no one. I can't. I can't bring myself to tell anyone. There's no way they'll believe me. And so, with the truth becoming being kept silent, the animosity between the triad and the fairies went on forever.
Alright, and that is now every single path of these. So, that was actually pretty fun to play. Okay, yeah, that was pretty fun to engage in this story. Kat, I really hope you do make some more of these, because it would be pretty interesting to play more. But I guess whenever you got the time and you choose to. Yeah. You're welcome. Thanks for making this game and that. Yeah. A very short stream. Thank you guys for coming out. Go fund me for more. But I'm poor. Because reasons. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this very short stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, first of all. And, well, how awkward it was in the beginning. As Kat and Damo start arguing in the chat. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great day or night, depending on what time you're watching right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!